More weekend fun with Bitcoin and crypto. Take a look at Bitcoin. Going to take a look at Ethereum. Going to take a look at Optimism, Cardano, Near, and Uni. These are some coins that I am stacking up as we are moving down. But first, let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what's going on. Is it something we need to be concerned about? Welcome back to the Weekend Market Watch here at Road Dog Crypto. My name is Lane, your Sherpa, guiding you through this crazy adventure that we're on this weekend, ups and downs, oh my. And we'll start this out with Bitcoin on the weekly. The thing that's got me concerned here is that we do have a red dot printed on Market Cipher, and our stochastic RSI right up here is about at 80, which is overbought. So for the week, that is signaling a likelihood for some downward action. And if we flip on the Market Cipher A tool, it even gets more scary as we have a Manipulation X and a Blood Diamond here on the weekly. Now, this is not yet confirmed. We will have to wait till Sunday to see if this confirms. But usually that's not very fun to go through. That might put a little kink into some bottom confirmation theories right here. We'll just have to see. And now if we switch over to Bitcoin on the daily chart, we can see we also have a confirmed red dot. Confirmed yesterday. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, I've got the Coinbase chart pulled up here. We've seen that we've broken market structure here, fell out of our rising wedge pattern. Now, this pattern has a measure move, which would take us down to about $18,664. If we go over to the Bitstamp one-day chart, I've got the same pattern going on here. So this is the same chart that we were looking at over a week ago. And so we look like we were going to get a bounce in this zone, but of course we fell through that. So we're coming back down to this measure move area, hopefully getting a bounce from there. So this would be retesting the bottom of this zone. Now, if this measure move does not hold, if we do not get a bounce up here about this 18,800 area, then we are looking for a possibility of more downward action. And we could be looking at 13,000, something like that. It would be playing out as a bear flag. If it were to play out as a bear flag, you know, we could be looking at $9,000. I personally do not see that. I have faith in the Pi cycle bottom that we looked at. Also have faith in some other indicators. If I don't put my faith into my technical analysis, then what's the point? So I have to find a ground to stand, and I'm standing by what my indicators told me. Is there a chance that won't happen? Of course. And that would nullify these indicators that I'm relying on to tell me that. Pi cycle being a very big one that's held up very well. So for my strategy, I'm going with it. Other people have different opinions, and we just have to see. We don't know exactly what's going to happen with Bitcoin. We do know that we are in a bear market. We know that we are near the bottom, and that's an important thing. The important thing is just to get involved. Dollar cost average, if nothing else, because we are so close to the bottom. Your risk to reward is at the best area toward the bottom than it is buying at the top. All I'm saying, it's going to be really hard to screw this up if we're this close to the bottom. Even if Bitcoin were to drop down another $10,000, you lost 50%. It will not be long until it's back up to this area and exceeding this area in the bull market. We've got to span approximately about 15 to 18 months before we start actually getting that leg up for a new all-time high. So it's going to be a long, drawn-out, boring, sideways action that will get so dull that it will start driving people out. It will scare people and get them to pull out. So that's what we're going to expect. It's going to be scary and very boring over the next year. So just get ready for it. However, while we're going through this boring and scary period, it's also a good time to start stacking up on altcoins that you really believe in. And today we're going to go over some that I really believe in and that I'm trying to build bigger bags for long-term holds. We went over some of these before. We're just kind of doing an update and kind of seeing if there's some new price points that we can look at. The first one we're going to go over is Ethereum.
I don't always like videos, but when I do, I always prefer Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
But before we jump into Ethereum, I'm going to do a quick look at the DXY Dollar Index. Don't go anywhere because this will just take a few seconds and we got to know what's going on. Dollar Index may be getting a double top. If we do, that will be good for Bitcoin and alts, and that will give us a leg up, a good chance to take some profits and get ready for a possible leg down. The dollar still looks strong to me. Okay, so what I expect is that we come back to the bottom of this channel and probably get another move to the upside, because overall, even though we got a red dot on the daily on this, that's our prayer for relief over this next week right here. So if the dollar comes down and then goes back up, probably toward this 1618 area right here, catch it when it comes down, take some profit. As it goes back up, prices will start falling again in crypto and Bitcoin. work this, take some profit, get ready for that next leg down. That's all I got on the dollar right now. Let's go ahead and move to the Ethereum and altcoins. All right, the last time we were looking at Ethereum, I did have some buy zones here. I had a take profit zone, which we did come up and hit right at 2,000, and also one at around 18,000. We hit those profit zones, so congratulations to you guys who did pull some profit out here and who are ready to buy more Ethereum. Currently, we are sitting around 14,076. All right, I got my lines mapped out a little bit better there. Where we are at right now is the 50% retracement. That is, by Dow theory, a good place for price to come down and bounce. However, the next level down would be about $13,020. A possible buy zone below that. So we come down and retest these lows, possibly 1,131. And then, of course, the bottom that we did reach, if we were to go retest that, could be as low as $893. Wouldn't that be a buy right there? I would be jumping all over this because I do not feel that I've got enough Ethereum. So I am focusing on stacking up Ethereum. I see some good things coming for it, and I've never really been an Ethereum buff before. So these are the areas to look for to DCA in and try to build up a position in Ethereum if we do get lucky enough for it to come back and retest this area. One coin that is truly on my radar right now is Optimism, OP. I've got it pulled up on the daily here on KuCoin. It's on my radar. It's on a lot of people's radar right now because it has a possible humongous cup and handle pattern forming right now, currently making the handle. Now, if it does not drop below this area right here, about 88 cents, if it stays above that, this cup and handle formation is still valid. Now, if it drops below that, that's about 2/3 of a way down from this top here to the bottom. If it drops below the 2/3 of the way, I consider this invalidated, then chances are this will not play at all. It'll probably go down even more. That's the thing about the cup and handles. It depends on how far this handle comes down. If it comes down too far, invalidates the idea, does not play out. You can see that on some influencer shows. However, some buy zones that we might be looking at for here. Daily support comes in at 43.5 cents. Very low buy zone at 63 cents. I got a buy zone coming here at 83 and also right at 97 there. And as I said, if we break below about this 88, 83 cents, it's likely to still go down more. But this looks like a very good cup and handle, and that's why it's got me excited. Now, if you wanted to be conservative, the conservative way to play these cup and handles, the very conservative way, is to wait for price to get back up here to the price top, which would be $2.32. Missing a lot of the move in my opinion if you play it that way. The more riskier way to play these is to play the handle at the bottom of support, which would come into buying at the targets that I've got here, 83 to 88 cents, that area through there. So this is why I'm excited about Optimism. But the measured move from this cup and handle will take a measured move from the right hand rim down to the bottom there. Put that to the top, mark that. That's our measured move. According to the pattern, $4.22 over time would be our target for Optimism. That sounds pretty good for something that's coming in for under $1 at 4x. I'm all over this. Now, currently, indicator-wise on the daily, we do have the red dot here. It is showing some downward action. However, if we zoom in a little bit here on the 4-hour, we can see that we have got some divergence coming up. We've got the downward swing here. We've got an upward swing here. And if we look at our little divergence chart over here, this is our bullish divergence, telling us that we should be getting a bounce in these areas pretty soon. So things are looking very interesting for Optimism. I'm going in. All right, next on the list is Cardano ADA, which has taken a hit down to some very good zones, almost getting close to retest its low right around 42 cents. It was kind of making a slightly rounded bottom there. Some people might claim this as being a cup and handle. I say not. The handle part is too low. It does kind of resemble one, but everything that looks like a cup and handle is not a cup and handle. So for ADA, we are definitely going to come down and retest the 42 area. If we break below that, we're going to see a lot more downward action. Looking at what we've got on the indicators on the daily, RSI is down at a low of 32. Stochastic RSI is down around 2. So I'm kind of looking at a bounce coming around 42 cents area for Cardano. So definitely a good time to start stacking your bags, I believe, in Cardano. And again, the target that I have at that is about 63 cents. Other buy zones that I had, we did end up just plowing through them. Near Protocol, also one we looked at recently. It has broken out of this parabolic movement here. Broken price structure, came down to our buy zone, currently going under our buy zone, working to retest this area about $3.32. I'm definitely going to put an order in to get that there. Indicators showing that we are reaching toward a bottom area. I personally believe that this is going to be in the $3.34 area. It's where my targets are to pick up some. If we go lower, I'm just going to dollar cost average as we go lower. My analysis is telling me that right around $3.30 would be an excellent place to pick this up. I foresee a double bottom scenario possibly playing out here where price action will come down, bounce off of this, and then start working back up toward the higher highs. And lastly, let's take a look at UniSwap. UniSwap on the daily is in a very bullish pattern, a falling wedge pattern. It has close to a 70% chance to breaking up. Currently is coming into our buy zone from the last time that we looked at this. So we're now finally starting to get the chance to get some entry ideas here. We could go down as low as this area, about $3.50. $3.40 I think is what I actually have here. Next target I got is $4.78. $5.94 is where we're getting ready to tap into most likely this weekend. Now, if we do the measured move from this pattern, if it does break out, we're looking at a measured move right around here, about $22.50 in that area over time as our price target for UniSwap. Not bad for where it is. If you can get it around $6, anywhere between $4 to $6, I think is a great price to buy UniSwap. And the lowest that we've seen it so far this year was about $3.50. We get back down there, I am definitely going to stop back up on some UniSwap. All right, guys, there you go. 6 coins that we can look at over this weekend. The ones that I'm personally kind of adding to my long-term holds. In a period like this, when Bitcoin is retracing and coming back down, possibly testing a local area low like it had around the 18,000 area. Good time, in my opinion, believing that we have got the bottom in, confirmed by the Pi Cycle indicator and other indicators that I've mentioned here on this channel before. Using that as my viewpoint on this, I'm going to keep stacking these altcoins into my bags during this pullback over this weekend. Guys, there's some great altcoin deals out there. Be careful. Buy the projects that you're really looking into. Buy the projects that you really believe in. Guys, these 6 coins is what I've got that I am looking to up my positions on over this weekend as the price of Bitcoin drags the altcoins down a little bit. This is what I'm doing. It's not necessarily what you need to do. Throwing my ideas out there. If it resonates with you, then I hope this information has been helpful. If you like the information you're finding on this channel, please like and subscribe to help the algorithm spread our channel out to new eyes and ears so other people can also enjoy this information and possibly benefit from it as well. Until next time, my name is Lane, your crypto road dog, reminding you that, hey, it may be coming down. You still got this, baby. It's going to go back up at some point. You're going to be okay.
Hello friends, Bobby Joe Rumblemaker right here telling you about the opportunity of a lifetime. Are you trying to find financial freedom by trading and investing in them there cryptocurrencies? But are you having a hard time being profitable and making them winning trades? Well, you can get all that knowledge and a whole lot more just by watching the Crypto Chart School playlist over here at the Road Dog Crypto channel. You just go right down here where it says Chart School, you click that full playlist, and voila! They got all the knowledge right there, and they're adding to it every week. So if you want to be profitable, right there you can go. And it's all for a like and a subscribe till you get all the answers you need over at the Road Dog. Happy trading, y'all.
Hey, buddy, why don't you and me, we have a little talk about the like button down here? I hit it. I think you should hit it too. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the family.